guys, it's Kirby. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I thought that we would just do a full face of makeup with makeup that's new to me. I celebrated my birthday at the end of August. Woo, 33, what? And so clearly I went shopping at Ulta and I bought a whole bunch of like new makeup, but like new to me. It's not like they're necessarily new products. Some of them are newer on the market, but I thought that we would try some of them out today, or at least try as many out as we can, because they've just been kind of sitting and I want to try them out. So, also I had purchased a lot of this at Ulta and some of it from Sephora and Target and stuff, but I had like $125 in Ulta points, and so I did have like a little mini shopping spree for my birthday because, of course, like, save up your points for your birthday month and then have a little shopping spree. So, first we are going to prime with the e.l.f. Sea Bright Putty Primer. This is a sample that I actually think I got from elf.com a little while ago. It's just new to me. It's not necessarily like new on the market. Their putty bronzers, their putty primers are all the rage. That's very creamy. That isn't like as putty as I thought it was going to be. Next is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint. I was influenced by Allie Glines. I was influenced by Allie Glines, and then also I was influenced by Johnny Ross and Kevin, I don't know his last name, for this. So I'm very interested to see how it's going to work. I don't know what type of brush I should use with it. I think I'll just use the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion No. 7 brush. And yes, I'm just going to daub it right on my face because it's a dropper. I know I shouldn't do this, but it is what it is. For a skin tint, that's actually like decent coverage. I use the shade 118 and it's all right for my skin. It's like a little dark. I don't know if I'd be able to use the 118 during the winter. We'll have to see after I put like other powders and concealers and stuff on. It does have like a shimmer to it. Like in the bottle, it has like a sheen to it. So on the skin, it's very luminous, which is nice. I don't know. I don't necessarily think it's bad. I think for especially if you like that like no makeup glowy look, it's pretty nice. Alright, I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera because I don't really have anything new. I actually just rediscovered that I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pen. It was in the wrong container, but I did get the NYX Lift and Snatch brow tint pen in a new color. I got it in no, black. Yeah, I got it in black. I have the espresso. So I'm just going to do them off camera, but that's what I'm using, and then I'll probably go through it with a little bit of the NYX brow glue in dark brown. But these products are not new to me. I use them like regularly. Eyebrows are on. They are what they are at the moment. This is just what you're gonna get. So moving on to eyes, that's usually what I do. I've gotten a few, new like liquid eye type of situations. So I got these from LA Girl. They're the Shade Shifter Duochrome Eye Color. Might be a dupe for the Danessa Myricks. They only come in 4 shades, which clearly I got all 4. So I think I might want to use one of these today. I also have from Danessa Myricks the Chrome Flakes as well as the Color Fix Foils liquid glitter pigment, but I think I'm going to save these for another day. And I think the shade that I'm going to use today, since I'm wearing blue, is gonna be Prism. And it like shifts from like blue to green, green to blue. I could also use Tinsel, But that's like a bluey, purpley, goldy one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use Prism. And what we're going to do is we're going to lay down a base layer of, I think, green. I'm gonna use this from the Creature Cosmetics Monster Baby collection. I think I'm going to use this, whoops, shade called Frankie. And then we're going to put this over top of it. We'll see how that works. First, I'm just putting down some concealer, and then we're just going to gently lay down this green Frankie color. And to me, the green doesn't have to be like anything special or crazy, because like I really want the duochrome liquid shadow glitter thing to be like the star of the show. So I'm really just putting this down as like a base. And then you know what we're also gonna do? We're gonna blend it out with some bronzer. I'm taking the Ace Beauty Bronzed in Paradise, the like light and medium shades. We're just gonna blend that out. That'll help give some definition to the eye. It'll also help blend out that green. And now here's the true test. Going in with a Shade Shifter Duochrome Eye Color in Prism. Blending the edges a little bit. And I think I'm gonna let that dry, and then we'll go in with like a second coat. I have a hooded lid situation, and so to like give these glitter topper liquid eyeshadows a fighting chance, if you're not going to be like blending them out, you do kind of have to let them like set a little bit. Alright, that's very pretty, and I really like how that is looking. I don't know if I want to go in with like a darker shadow on the outside, but I do like how that looks. What do we think? Alright, I'm going to finish the other eye and then come back with some other products. Okay, I have thoughts and feelings. I did put a liner in my waterline, the LA Girl Shockwave Metallic Liner in Ocean. I have thoughts and feelings about these Shade Shifter Duochromes. If you have a hooded lid, these might not be for you because where your like lid lays on top of it, it kind of like sticks and flakes it off, takes it off. Does that make sense? I'll have to play around with them a little bit more. They are lovely. They are beautiful. I just like the consistency and texture of them, and like how they work is not just as simple as like, oh, swipe it on as like an eyeshadow topper. There's some like definite work involved in that. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, so moving on to concealer. We'll finish up the lashes and stuff later on because I have to do like powders and everything. So moving on to concealer, I have two new ones. The Superstay Activewear one from Maybelline, and then also this one from Target, which is Thread Cover Up Multi-Use Complexion Liquid. I think I'm gonna try the Thread one. I like this concealer, this Superstay Maybelline one. I've used it a couple times since purchasing it. It's a really nice light everyday concealer, so if you're looking for something that's like not too heavy but like decent coverage, this is really, really nice. I'll link everything that I'm using down below, so like if you want to check it out on your own time, you go do that. But this one I found from Target. I think it was like $7. It's Thread Cover It Multi-Use Liquid. I'm using the shade 02, which is light neutral. So that's a thicker concealer. It gives decent coverage. I have used it on bare skin and I didn't really like it all that much, so I was wondering what it would be like using it on like a full face of makeup. It's all right. It's a little bit on the thick side. Gives good coverage. I don't know if the light neutral is actually my shade now. Like, looking at it on my skin in the monitor, it'll be fine for this look in particular. Moving on to some more cream products. The next one is from Juvia's Place. This is their new cream bronzer. I got the shade Buttercream, and I have used this before, and it is amazing. I absolutely love it. So we are going to bronze it up. For me, it's the shade, it's the consistency. This is like a little bit more creamy, and I want to say like on the thicker side than the Fenty cream bronzers or the like e.l.f. putty bronzers. Those are much more like serum-y type of bronzers. This is much more like an actual cream. Again, the shade Buttercream is like amazing for me. They do have a pretty decent shade range if I remember correctly. But yeah, I've fallen in love. It's, I think, $18. So yeah, highly recommend that. And here's one that I haven't used. We're gonna move on to cream blush. This is the Juvia's Place cream blush in Peach Rose. I haven't used this yet, but I've seen everywhere that these are like the most pigmented of pigmented blushes out there. So I'm very, very excited to see how these go. So we're just gonna use 2 at first. Oh no, I should have used 1. Oh no. I did it to myself. Wow, okay, that's intense. Help, help me. Okay, just keep blending, just keep blending, just keep blending, blending, blending. What do? We blend, blend. If you're looking for a good underpainting blush, that's the one for you. Wow, okay, that was intense. That was 2 dots, and that was like way too much. But now do I have to do 2 dots on the other side? We'll just do 1. And that was a juicy dot. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, no. Why is this happening to me? A little bit of concealer and like dot it on, because I can't. That's not helping. Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. What am I doing? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? That was too much. Okay, we're going to powder now because this cream blush by Juvia's Place, out of this world. Less than 1 dot. Like, honestly, this is one, don't put directly on your face. I should have known. I've watched so many reviews about it. Don't put this directly on your face. Put it like a dot on your hand, dip your brush in, and then go in. Oh my goodness, that's too much. Okay, I bought this Givenchy powder at Sephora. I don't even want to talk about how much I paid for the mini because the full size is way too rich for my blood. But everybody raves and, you know, whatever about these powders, so I wanted to see what they were about. And I'm hoping that we can calm down some of whatever's happening here. Well, the good news, it's a very nice powder. The bad news, it's not really calming anything down. It's also heavily scented. Nobody's talking about how this is scented. I feel misled. I feel a little misled. Also, my eyelids are like sticking to each other. This video is not going the way I thought it was gonna go. Chaos! There's no coming back from that blush. Oh my god, it looks like I have sunburn. That's what happens when you're trying new products and it's not going the way you want it to. First of all, like, look at these eyelids. This is like the curse of like the hooded lid, or just in general, like lids in general. But like this topper, this eyeshadow topper is like so tacky that it's like sticking on itself, and that just looks like horrendous. And I don't think, I mean, you can kind of like re-blend it a little bit, but when I say like my eyelids are sticky, like they are sticking to themselves. Great. Great. Oh lord. This look has gotten out of hand. Maybe we can salvage it with some lashes and some mascara. We will see. Alright, now I'm going to do my liner. And I'm gonna do the LA Girl, the Artist Brush Pen Eyeliner. This is new again to me. It's a nice juicy brush tip eyeliner, which I love. So you know that my first love is the NYX Epic Ink Liner Pen. Hands down, I will always recommend that. But I'm always up for trying new brush tip liners, so it is kind of struggling to go over the duochrome stickiness. Okay, if I was just wearing regular eyeshadow, I think this would be fine. I do like that the bristles of the brush tip are really, really firm. I don't think it's juicy enough, but we will just store it head down and we will see if it remains that way or not. But I think that this the tackiness of this like shadow topper, the shade shifter, is just like, it's too strong. Alright, we're gonna go in with some mascara, and I'm using the Ciate Wonder Wand mascara. This was sent to me, but it has an hourglass spoolie, which is super nice, and I really, really like these like fluffy spoolies, not like the silicone bristly ones. And then I don't have any new lips, so I'm just going to use these Lottie London Cheeky Kiss lip and cheek things, pens, whatever. And this is in Just My Type, which is my favorite shade. For me, it's like the perfect pinky nude. And then I'm going to put some lashes on off camera because I need to hide this creasy mess. So give me a second. I put some real floofy lashes on to hide what is happening on my eyelids. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad, I guess. It definitely could look worse, but there is some creasing, there is some separating. So especially if you have hooded eyelids, I would skip the LA Girl Shade Shifter Duochrome Eye Color. If you don't have hooded eyelids, I would proceed with caution, if that makes sense. I'm going to have to play around with them more because I love the color. Like, I love the color and the effect and everything like that. So I'm going to have to play around with them to see if I can make them work for me. Another thing, the Juvia's Place blush, everybody proceed with caution. Do not put directly on your face. Dot on your hand or a palette, then dip your brush in, then dip your brush off, then put it on your face. The powder did kind of like tone it down a little bit, but like it definitely looks like I got some sun. And that's okay, I guess. It is a lovely color. I got the peach rose. It's beautiful. It is so pigmented and a beautiful color. But yeah, proceed with caution when using, like, do not apply directly to face. The thread concealer, I could take it or leave it. It's not like anything to write home about, but for a $7 concealer, I'm not like upset about it. And what else? Givenchy powder. It's a nice powder. It's heavily scented though. This is the Prism Libre, whatever. I got it in Satin Blanc, which is shade 2. I didn't know that it had a scent to it. I didn't know it was fragranced. Nobody's talking about the fragrance of it. So again, proceed with caution. For the price, I don't think it's anything to like be enamored with. Wait, does this have glitter in it? Does this have shimmer in it? Oh, I think this has shimmer in it too. Oh. Well, that's odd. Okay, well, we're also gonna have to play around with that a little bit more too. I didn't realize that that could potentially have shimmer in it. Yeah, that powder definitely has shimmer in it. Awesome. Awesome, didn't know that either. That's okay, I guess. And where is the other, oh yeah. The Juvia's Place bronzer, highly, highly, highly recommend. It blends out really, really nicely. It's a very nice shade. I got buttercream. They have a whole bunch of others. But yeah, I don't know. This is the face that we came up with. Is it bad? No. Did it go the way I thought it would? No. But, you know, here we are, I guess. I will link the products that I used down in the description box below, so if you want to check them out, you can. In your own, oh yeah, there's also the Superstay Skin Tint, which I guess held up. It's alright. For a light complexion product that like evened out my skin tone, didn't like cover everything, but it evened it out, it's alright. Yeah, I will link everything down in the description box below. So if you want to check it all out on your own time, you do you. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big old thumbs up. As always, please be sure to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. I would hate for you to miss out on any more videos. Thanks so much for watching, guys.